This is the crazy news, a new perspective on insanity today. Now the most trusted name in news. If it's less reliable and it's less informative, then it's less newsworthy. Take it away, Les.
This is less newsworthy. In the studio today, we have some common people who want to have their voices heard. The topic today is the presidential patrons. Excuse me, pardons. Who wrote this copy? Anyway, as I was saying, we are live in the studio with the common people. Our guests today include a struggling musician and an individual who identifies as a skunk. The topic today is the presidential pardons and what it means to them. We will be right back after a word from our sponsor, Toneless Hearing Aids, the only hearing aids with built-in nag filter. Never hear nagging again with Toneless Hearing Aids. Welcome back to the crazy news. This is your host, Les Newsworthy. For those just tuning in, the president recently pardoned a few high-profile individuals from prison. We will have a few members of the public in the studio so we can find out what this means to them. First off, we have a struggling country musician. Can you tell the folks at home a little about yourself?
Hello, I'm Johnny Lone. I play the guitar.
Well, Johnny, can you tell us what the presidential pardons mean to you?
Yeah, Les, I spent some time in Folsom Prison, and I believe a person deserves a second chance.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you do to go to prison?
Well, Les, I shot a man in Reno.
Oh my, and how long were you in the big house?
3 whole days.
3 days in prison for shooting somebody?
Yep, 3 days.
When you shot the man, was it a minor wound?
Nope, he was about 50 years old.
Oh my, did you kill him?
Nope.
Well, what happened to the man that you shot? Did he go to the hospital?
Nope.
Did you use one of those assault rifles?
Nope.
Can you tell me about the gun you did use?
Yeah, it was about this long and bright orange.
Was it a Nerf gun?
Yeah, Les, it was.
So you're telling me you spent 3 days in prison for shooting someone with a Nerf gun?
Yep, 3 days.
Are you sure it was a prison?
Yep, Folsom Prison Mental Hospital.
Oh, I see. Jack, we really have to have a talk about how you're vetting these guests. We will be right back after a word from our sponsor, Fresh Butt Deodorizing Suppositories and their patented Stink Be Gone formula. Welcome back to the crazy news. This is your host, Les Newsworthy. Our next guest is an interesting fellow. The topic is Trump's presidential pardons. Can you tell our guests who you are and what you think of these pardons?
Yeah, I'm glad to, Les. My name is Frankie Stanky, and I'm a skunk. But you know what stinks? It's Trump's pardons. I heard he was pardoning a bunch of famous people from prison, and among them are Charles Manson, Hannibal Lecter, and Jason Voorhees, just to name a few.
Charles Manson is dead, Frankie. May I call you Frankie?
That's fine, but he's not dead. He was pardoned.
I am certain Charles Manson was not pardoned.
Yes, he was. I can prove it.
How's that?
He's not in prison anymore.
Okay, Jack, we really have to have a conversation about this. Frankie, let me be frank here.
You can't be Frank. I'm Frank. You're Les.
I'm sorry we are out of time. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when we talk about the coronavirus with people from the street. Right now, a public service announcement. This November, when you exercise your freedom to vote, remember to follow the rules. Have insurance, an up-to-date license and registration, no overdue parking tickets, and wear your seatbelt. Because freedom is about following the rules, make sure you have no contraband on your person or in your vehicle, and do not operate the vehicle under the influence. At the polling station, follow all local regulations and obey the no smoking sign, because without rules there is no freedom.